Hello, everybody. Today is Samurai Jack Season 5, Episode 2. This episode it was very good. And if it keeps going like this is gonna, I hope Cartoon Network notices this, because everybody's liking it so far. But let's start with the episode. It begins with Aku and his antics waking up. I like that they went with a comical thing with this, because Aku himself was always kind of a comedic character with how he is. He can be serious too, but most of the times when you see him casually, he's very funny. And he's very he's kind of sad with how Jack is turning out, where he thought if he destroyed all the time portals, Jack would just grow old and die. But unfortunately, Aku accidentally gave him eternal youth, which is kind of funny, how he basically made his own worst enemy. Well, you know what I mean. And then we cut to Samurai Jack on his motorcycle. He defeats another beetle droid that decided to say, "Oh yeah, this is gonna kill Jack," but Jack literally it's like fodder to him. But after that, we see that the daughters of Aku finally catch up with Jack, which I'm surprised they caught up with them that fast, but it's alright. And they destroy his motorcycle, and they destroy him. He didn't really have any kind of a chance against them in that scene, because they were so quick. He couldn't even. It was. I thought it was a very good fight scene. That was. And when he's hiding from them, we see that he's actually having an internal struggle with himself, because his it's symbolized by how he used to look, his old self in the other 4 seasons with his hair up. And it's telling him that his ancestors want to go see him, and basically his he's contemplating suicide, which I was kind of surprised about that. Not super surprised, because he's been there for 50 years, but I can see why he would be like that at this point. And he lost his sword, and there's nothing really left to do. And we also learn that Aku hasn't come to kill Jack in those 50 years, basically. And I'm surprised Aku hasn't, because in the old series he used to come after him all the time. But I'm surprised Aku hasn't, it kind of makes sense with Aku, because Aku is never the smartest. He was never the smartest guy, but yeah. And after he's done talking to himself, which was also a great scene, he runs to the temple that was nearby, and it starts raining. And I love the visual of everything going in slow motion with the daughters of Aku chasing after him. It was, man, I'm gonna say that a lot, aren't I? I'm gonna be saying it was good to everything, basically. But in the temple, we see the daughters of Aku looking for Jack. And Jack actually had a really funny hiding spot with a crack in the ceiling. And the whole chase throughout the temple was very nice. And the tension really got to its peak when they were searching for Jack in the coffin. And they keep destroying him. He cannot. Right now, it seemed like he couldn't really fight them. But after he started running away from them again, they actually got one to go one-on-one with him without the others interrupting. He beat her, and he actually slit her throat, which was, yeah, it was. Jack reacted very. I think right now he reacted the way he did, because I thought he would react more kind of be traumatized, but he wasn't. But I think that might happen in the next episode. And when he slit her throat, he also got stabbed in the side, which we get to see a whole lot of blood, which I'm kind of worried. They might be just doing like a little more blood than usual because, you know, they want to exaggerate it. But that was a lot of blood. And the daughter of Aku that got killed wasn't Ashi, so that's kind of good. Because I didn't want her to be killed off really quickly, but we still don't know what her fate is going to be in the end, because she's probably going to be the last one. Alright. I think that's about it. Oh, I almost forgot another one of my favorite parts of the episode was the metaphor with Jack and the white wolf against the tigers, which was, I hope it's not foreshadowing, because the wolf did defeat all its enemies, which is the tigers were a metaphor for the daughters of Aku, and at the end we see it basically dying or dead on the ground after you beat it. So I really hope Jack doesn't die at the end of this series. He might, which I'm not putting it past the creators to do that. I just really hope it's a good ending. And if it's anything like the wolf, I would be okay with that. I'd be satisfied with that. But that's about it. If you guys, what do you guys think of this episode? Of course, and I just want you to geek out in the comments. Just write something in the comments. And that's about it. Make sure to like and subscribe, because I need more subscribers, man. I need more. Yeah, that's about it. I hope that episode 3 is still going to be as good as it is. And I don't know if Jack's going to continue to fight them, because he already is very injured. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys. Bye.